Hello.
Hi, everybody.
How is everyone today?
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy New Year. We might not do...
We might not be back here before then. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're here.
We managed to squeeze in a couple minutes. We're at Kaireen's house.
Yes, behind my Christmas tree. Wearing my festive sweater. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
It's like, we're getting down to the wire in terms of Christmas time.
Yeah.
Like shopping, getting everything ready. So,
yeah.
If you're crafting Christmas gifts, congratulations. I'm very proud of you.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Didn't do a thing.
No, me neither.
Nothing.
Absolutely.
I don't think I have a single... Well, you know what? Let's not say that because I have a pretty significant stash that I will go dig through.
Yes.
And perhaps it will end up...
on to people, yeah.
Yeah, because, I don't get that much done these days.
Yeah,
so,
same.
Yeah.
Same.
You know, so what I do are the things that I really want to do, and they're like, either that or they fit a niche. You know,
something like a new project that you've never done before.
Or just car knitting. Yeah. There seems to be a lot of car knitting. You know those things that are really brainless, like socks or hats or something that are just like, you can pick up and do?
Yeah. I totally agree. I do not have, all my projects are real brainless right now.
Exactly.
But yeah, I totally agree that, things are in a niche of, it's what I need it to be right now. It's not, I am not making big projects for people to give away or, just don't have the mental time for that right now. Yeah. I wish I was retired and living my best life.
You are living your best life.
I am living my best
just
life.
Not retired.
I am not retired yet.
No, exactly. Yeah. So what are you working on?
I am working on the Bits and Bob blanket.
Oh, it's back out of retirement. So pretty.
If you guys aren't familiar with this has been a long-standing project. I actually pulled it up on my phone. If you guys would like to feel better about your long-standing projects that you put in hibernation, this project has been on the needle since June 18th, 2019.
2019.
So, I was pregnant with my oldest when I started this section, and it made me nauseous, so I had to stop. So that's
I remember that. I had a really hard time wrapping my brain around that. I'm your knitting is making you nauseous. It's not a smell. It's not moving.
It was the colors.
It was just too bright.
It was so bright.
And that I can see that kind of pixelated.
It was the pink, and then that bright Stephen West. I met Stephen West, and I liked it. I had to put it away. It's the green next to the pink next to the... Yeah. So, anyways, this is... if you haven't heard about this project, or it's been a long time since you've heard about this project, that's probably accurate. This is Socknado, held with Heritage Sock. This little baggie here.
Awesome.
And then I have in my basket all the little bits and bobs of Socknado. And I just throw them on however I'm feeling, whatever is the next thing, and I just knit. It's fisherman's rib, which we've talked about before.
Yes, I keep saying, well, it's kind of brioche, but it's not.
Which it kind of is, but it kind of isn't.
Yeah.
The project is called Bits and Bobs by K.F. Jones. This is what it looks like if you're interested.
If you're into Ravelry.
Yep. So it also has an I-cord edge around the outside. So, it will be beautiful once it's done. I don't disregard that, but it is.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Socknado, we were chatting about it. The Socknado is kind of like a fat fingering.
Plump fingering.
The Heritage Sock is quite a fine fingering.
Fine fingering, yeah.
Totally.
Totally.
Almost you could put them in two different categories in weights.
Yeah.
So definitely. The two of them held together come out to that happy DK.
Yeah. I think the pattern is actually written. I think it's written to be held double, so I just hold them up to the camera if I can.
Juggle.
Ooh.
There you go.
So I don't know if you can. I can see it on the camera, but one is very fine and one is quite thicker. So anyway, so it's held together. I find that the white really tones down the rest of the Socknado. Sometimes Socknado can be very bright and colorful, which is lovely, but it nicely kind of blends everything together.
Yeah, because it looks tonal through the whole thing with that white. Yeah, it's beautiful. And what a great time of year to knit a blanket. Curl up with this on your lap.
Exactly. It is the perfect blanket to knit right now because it's also very mindless. It's knit one below. Dead easy.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. There's nothing else. So I can even do it in the dark. So that's really nice.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm really happy. I'm glad I pulled this project out of I really should. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's what I'm working on.
Yeah. I've been doing some brainless stuff too.
Yes.
Brainless.
I also have another brainless thing, very similar to that brainless thing, in another bag.
So Kaireen gave me this beautiful skein of yarn.
Yeah.
It's lovely. Who is it again? Plucky Knitter.
Yeah.
Knitter. This is the fingering called Harvest Moon in a cashmere blend. Look at that beautiful skein.
It's so
And look,
gorgeous.
I kind of I hand wound it,
Oh,
and I
nice.
kind of love that.
Yeah,
Look
me
how pretty
too.
that is.
Yeah. Did you do that in the car?
Nope. Sitting
just-
watching TV.
Oh, nice.
Put it over my knees.
Yeah.
That's mindless. That's where I'm at. Hand winding balls.
Mhm.
So this little tiny loop is what's this?
Socket?
Sockhead hat. Yep, the sockhead hat. It's a free pattern by Kelly McClure. She just put something up on Ravelry. When I went looking for the pattern, it was on the front page that there was like 15,000 of these hats or something.
Wow.
And it was like some anniversary, like 10 years the pattern's been out or 15 years.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. I don't have a picture of it because they actually, even so much as she has like a single page printout. Like that's the whole pattern for all the sizes.
Look at this, you guys. Like it's not even on the. Oh my goodness.
One-sided.
One page pattern, and there's nothing on the other side. It's just blank, and you can just hold it up. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's clever.
It is. It's lovely.
I love that.
And it's knit. It's like size for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's written to use that one beautiful skein of yarn, soft yarn that you picked up and you don't know what else to do with it. Personally, I had a socket hat. It was actually even orange, and it disappeared.
Oh, so
you know what? Yeah, they do. You stick them in your pocket, they disappear. And it's sized anywhere from baby through to extra large.
Oh wow, that's
I'm making
nice.
the large.
Nice.
And it's like a really long stockinette hat. Like there's like 6 or 8 inches of ribbing, like big, chunky, deep ribbing that you can fold up, and then a big soft stockinette type hat.
Yeah,
it's
love
adorable.
That. So
brainless. Knit 2, purl 2. Knit 2, purl 2. So you know what? I kept losing track of my knits and pearls. I don't know. Even that was hard.
Sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to see mine? Is it very similar? Where did I put it? Thing? Oh, there it is. I also have. Would you like to hold?
Oh, look how similar the colorways
are. I know, which is like shocking for us.
Yeah, this is not your usual palette at all.
Bag.
That looks a lot brighter when I hold it up to the light. It's a little bit more golden.
Like in the
pretty
skein. So it's looking like. So I am doing the Musselburgh hat. Yeah. Mostly because I also wanted something brainless, but right now I'm doing the increases, and it's a little less brainless, but it's not that complicated. It's just
The Musselburgh hat has a lot of pages because what you do is it's written for any gauge of yarn. Yep. Take your yarn, cast on, and with an appropriate size needle, and then you increase out until you can measure the gauge.
Yeah.
And then you take that gauge number and you plug it in, and it tells you how many stitches to increase up to.
Yeah.
And then you just knit.
Yeah. So I'm at the continuing to increase stage. So I'm very excited to once I have it in the round and just like mindless knit around and around and around. Yeah,
it'll be easy peasy. It's beautiful. What's the yarn?
This is the Northern Pearl, and I can't remember. I ditched the other bow band, I guess.
Okay. Was there a mini with it? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Cool. So maybe it was like intended as a sock set, but
yes, I think so.
So pretty.
So pretty. Yeah. Anyways.
Nice.
Yeah. And what else?
I brought my blanket.
Oh my goodness! We like 2 blankets, 2 hats. I love it.
Yeah, that's where we're at. It's
Love
the time of year. Did I show off this border yet?
No, I don't think so.
I was gonna go and check the video, and then I was leaving.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So I got the mini border on.
Yes, I think they were in a sandwich container.
Cool.
Look at this.
So 116. Yeah, you know what? That's that old suitcase I'm keeping in it.
Oh my god.
Has that?
It smells like my grandma's house.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. Oh, so good.
So I got that border on. Yay. The size is coming out nice.
Yeah, and the weight of it is like, it is perfect. It is not super stretchy, kind of loosey-goosey. It's very like substantial, not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's partially because of the wool, which is fabulous. It's got some good substance to it.
Yep.
Lately I pulled out the what's the crochet blanket you're working on it now? With all of
Sophie's
Universe.
Yeah.
So I pulled out my Sophie's Universe. I made it 10 plus years ago. Like, and I have had it tucked away
don't tell me
and
that
not
that's
used it.
10
Like,
years
it's been a long time.
It was a fall fair project.
Yeah.
That was
So,
beautiful.
It was a display in the store for years.
Yeah.
Which was lovely.
Yeah.
And then I brought it home and I was scared to use it.
Mhm.
Like, I just put it away. I just kept it away. Like, and I was like, you know,
I don't want the dogs, the cats.
yeah,
everything,
exactly.
yeah.
Our place is a free for all, and I love that. So I'm not going to keep my dog off the couch, and the dog is going to end up laying on the beautiful blanket. Finally, a few weeks ago, I'm like, we just need to use this thing.
Mhm.
It's made out of comfort. It will wash.
Yeah.
It is what it is, but it's too stretchy.
Yeah.
Like my feeling, like Dan has taken it over. He loves it. It's his cozy nap watching television blanket, but I think it's too stretchy.
Yeah, so we had that whole conversation about the appropriate blanket gauge, I guess. And this is like the perfect gauge because it's really not super stretchy. Like, it's stretchy in that, like, it's
not stiff like a
crochet.
board. Some are sturdy.
It's
Yeah.
sturdy. It's like,
Yeah.
and you know it's not gonna like become like a limp noodle. You
It's
know?
gonna last.
Yeah, it's gonna last. Yeah.
I just found a mistake.
It's
I'll
a
fix
design feature.
Yeah, exactly. I'll fix that.
And that was like when I started my Sophie, you were like, do it tighter than you
Tighter than what you think.
Yeah, which and it's also tucked away. It's, you know, one of those
You'll get to it.
hibernating projects.
Exactly. This went away when these minis came up for months because I did not want. I think it's been a year since I started this. I know, it's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
So I got the
God.
minis on. The next step are larger granny squares, and then they're embroidered, which is probably one of the things that attracted me to the blanket in the first place. So it'll be nice to get back to that.
We're getting to that part.
Yeah, the pretty part. And I think it's going to end up, so I totally changed the gauge. It was supposed to be a worsted weight in a full-size blanket, and I didn't want another crocheted full-size blanket.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a nice little lap-size blanket.
I think it's going to be perfect, yeah.
Yeah, it's a square.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Will you
not
make it not square? Or are you going to keep it square?
I'm going to keep it square, because it would take some serious engineering to
add chunks at the top.
Yeah, maybe I could after. I could do more of the things, but I don't think so. I think I'll leave it the way it is.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Cool. So that's I got that back out.
Awesome. I love that. Oh god, it's beautiful.
It'll be gorgeous.
It will. How many more like borders rounds?
There's. Oh, I didn't even say this is the Woodland Walks blanket. If anybody's interested,
if you haven't seen before,
there's larger granny squares. There's another chunk of this kind of like texture border. And then I think there's another something smaller, narrower around it. Like I'm in the homeward end. Yeah. I'm over a half row count, but the rows are getting a lot bigger. So
yeah, they take longer. Yeah. So are you making the squares now? Is that where you're?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I will. I haven't. It's next.
Squares are next.
Squares are next.
Or
knit 2, purl 2, and lose track of yourself while watching Christmas movies.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? That's, I think, completely acceptable. We are in December. That's fine.
Exactly.
Totally.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, exactly.
Eat the chocolate, drink the tea, and knit the brainless projects.
Yep. Get you through the holidays.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Happy holidays. Enjoy your festive time.
Absolutely. And whatever you choose to do.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Do it with lots of love. Okay. Bye.
Bye.